Hello everyone, my name is Unreal Khan. Welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video on the Fire Rises. Today we're back as the Patriot Front, and I actually just tried recording a video earlier as I was waiting for the Civil War to start, and as it did so, it literally shut down my recording, so I decided to just pick up where I left off. But yeah. Also, I finally decided I was going to play the mod music because I asked you guys in a poll whether I should play it or not, despite there's some actual songs being referenced in the soundtrack and how it could possibly result in a copyright strike. You guys voted in favor of it because those songs are really just remixes of those popular songs. So I decided, well, alright, we might as well listen to it anyway. So that's why you're hearing all that stuff in the background. But yeah, it's a lot of notifications right there. Well, I can't exactly hold enter to get rid of them. HOI4 has changed where it has to be the right click. Please painfully bear with me as I try to click them all as fast as I can. Okay, there we go. Now, here we go. Congress refuses diplomacy. And perhaps what will be seen as the most tragic event of the 21st century. Okay, let me fix my mic real quick. That's better. And perhaps what will be seen as the most tragic event of the 21st century, the two governments in Denver and Washington, D.C. have refused to engage in diplomatic talks in order to reach a peaceful conclusion to the crisis that has shaken the United States after weeks of unsuccessful negotiations. While both Trump and Biden respectively announced that they were the legitimate leader of the country, sporadic fighting between militias has broken out along a temporary ceasefire line along the Illinois and Indiana border. Fire can be seen rising from the high rises of Chicago as Trump's militia fire round after round in an attempt to capture the border city, as Biden militias advance onto the town of Danville, Illinois. Where's Danville? That's not Danville. Okay, whatever. In Denver, reportings have cited how unmarked back vans have been taking anti-war activists off the streets, while pro-Trump protests in the suburbs of Louisville have been forcefully dispersed by the federal army. While the Trump government has had significant difficulty maintaining order in liberal cities with riots still breaking out, Biden's de facto control does not extend outside of the highways and cities, with underground militia having already begun arming themselves and ambushing army convoys. In households across the United States, families watching horror as the very fabric of American society is torn apart. As brother arms himself against brother, it is undeniable that the Second American Civil War has truly begun. Brothers against brothers once more. Here we go. its destruction be our lot, we must ourselves be its author and finisher. As a nation of free men, we must live through all time or die by suicide. Abraham Lincoln. A house divided. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started. So far, no one's spotted us yet, but I could be wrong. I think that's copyright. Green Mountain Anarchist Collective declared war on the Green Mountain Company on the Sons of Liberty. Okay, whatever. Vanguard. Any political movement, it's important to understand where you are, what you are, and where you are going. Patriot Front 2 will need to answer these questions. The party will need to meet and discuss and come to a conclusion on them. Balance of deploys is set to 20% on the blue shirt side. Raise legitimacy. Okay. Let us pick you first, because we're focusing on reclaiming New England right now, so we need to focus on our military. Now, blood. To achieve our goals, we will need to make sacrifices, and for some, that will include the sacrifice of their lives. I think that was a little too loud. To achieve our goals, we will need... To minimize the loss of our soldiers during combat and to further bring us closer to victory in the war, we will develop new tactics for our heroes. Second Continental Army. Go ahead and read that. Now let's read this. The far-right coalition. The Jacksonians consist of those that blame the establishment for America's collapse. They seek to restore America as a multi-party right-wing democracy, envisioning an America where the voice of the ordinary citizen resonates in the halls of power. They wish to break down the barriers of privilege and elitism, while ensuring only those with America's best interests in heart are able to gain any power or influence. Pretty much the based faction. The Hamiltonians represent those aligned with the Dark Enlightenment movement. Okay, so you know how we have the Enlightenment movement in history. Well, apparently the Dark Enlightenment history, or the Dark Enlightenment movement, is basically to counter whatever sort of thinking that we have acquired from the Enlightenment period. So basically, everything you see as equality in knowledge and such like that, that's basically the enemy of the Hamiltonians. So they're a very conservative kind of... They're very conservative in thinking, as in, this was like before the Civil Rights Act was passed in the 60s. Actually, it was even before that, probably even before World War I. I'll have to look it up, but yeah, they're that conservative. Anywho, shimmering with the elegant sophistication of a bygone era, viewing America and its main driving systems as the culprit of its own demise, they seek to unite the Union under the guidance of its most enlightened, educated, and noble citizens. Okay, so it's the step before the neo-fascist organization, but still. As restoring America as a limited democratic aristocracy, ensuring the new America is a refined, harmonious chorus, singing the praises of stability, prosperity, and progress. Now, the blue shirts. This is the one you recommended I play. The Blue Shirts are a neo-fascist organization that seeks to completely rebuild America from the ground up. Guided by the fervor of their unyielding convictions, these revolutionaries envision a society built through a storm of change and rebirth, seeking to create America where order and strength guides the nation. Based upon Teddy Roosevelt's vision for America, they seek to bring America into its second golden age through collective strength and national pride. The NJP, the National Justice Party, or the National Social Club, are the fire-starters who echo the raw tenacity of ancient Sparta, housing the majority of Patreon Fund's original members. They rise above the bleak, decaying landscape of the old republic, perceiving their homeland as an impure alloy that must be melted down to its base elements and reforged into a society of strength, resilience, and honor. For them, the path to America's rebirth is through the crucible of dismantling, a rebirth attained through revolutionary flames. So I looked ahead during my first Blue Shirts playthrough, and apparently they are the equivalent to the National Socialist Party of Germany during the Weimar Republic. Yeah, see, right here. They hold the view that the modern America is a new Weimar Republic that will be burned to ash by the flames of the National Revolution. Then we have a fifth one, the GOP influence. They're made up of Trump supporters who believe that old America is still savable, while highly skeptical of the Patriot Front. They quietly align with the movement in order to fight against the Federalists and Communists of New England. They align with no one and seek to subvert the movement from within. So I've made my decision after careful thinking. Today, or in this series, we will not play as the Blue Shirts. We will play as the Hamiltonians. And the reason is because, as far right as the Patriot Front is, I think realistically they wouldn't want to build a blue shirt society. They would want to go for something more reformed so that they could stay away from the what's the word I'm looking for? They would want to stay away from all the negativity American society had beforehand to the fascists and the National Socialists of World War II. So I think they would want to try to reform to go to like something like the Hamiltonians or the Jacksonians. But today we're going to pick the Hamiltonians because as dark as they are, they're not as dark as the last two. So we're going to pick the Hamiltonians. Reclaim America. Now we're going to wait here for a bit. Might as well do this. We are not clicking this. It raises Nasty Socks Party popularity, and we do not want that. We're going to avoid attacking them because of how strong she is. So our first priority is heal. By all members to remember. Curtis Yarvin. Hamiltonians, backroom backstabber, political power gain, stability -7. Ooh. Sorry, but we have to pick you. Trudeau invokes the Emergencies Act. As of today, the 44th Parliament of Canada, in conjunction with the previous concerns in regards to the ongoing warfare of America and igniting of hellfire, especially close proximity with Ontario, has led for Minister of Emergency Preparedness. Harge's ascension to gain the ratification of his proposal to instigate the imposing of the Emergencies Act, signed in 1988. With parliamentary approval and the consent of the bureaucratic means of his cabinet, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Pierre James Trudeau officially signed the extraordinary statute as of now, with it having a 30-day time period in law. It can easily be adjusted due to circumstances and the approval rating among the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. As a result, on-ground media coverage has reported that Canadian personnel, noting the separate circumstances, are deployed all across Canada's integral territorial boundaries, especially around the St. Lawrence River and the Great Lakes, alongside increased reports of reconnaissance operations across the border. So basically, Canada is freaking the hell out that her southern neighbor has collapsed, and they are trying to secure their border as much as possible. In case you want to know what that is. Okay, we're not going to win that one. I've always been confused by this. Why would the United Nations secure Miami of all places? Why here? This isn't... Why Miami? You have the headquarters in New York City. You have a headquarters in New York City. Why not go there instead of Miami? What is so significant about Miami to them? I mean, I know it says here they're going to use it as a hub for mass refugee relocation, but still, I'm just saying, headquarters are in New York City. I mean, one of the main buildings is in New York City, not Miami. So what's so important about Miami? You're going to get attacked by the Addon division anyway. Foreign Minister Jared Neuer, expansionist. Ooh.
Position under control. Out.
Reclaim America. Okay, now the new Minutemen. Amongst us into raid volunteer men.
Control restored. Well done.
Martin Sigril, organized racketeer. We'll lose political power gain, but we'll have more construction speed and efficiency growth. Nice.
Control restored. Well done. Position under control. Out. Position under control. Out.
We'll attack you for leaving. Steve Bannon, man of the people, stability plus 5, resistance target minus 5%. This is technically the anthem of the Patriot Front. Just in tuning. Balanced cryptographer. Ooh, nice. Serbia invades Kosovo. Sorry, but we are not getting involved in your little Balkan problems. We know how complicated that mess is, alright? Kurt Doolittle. Technocratic businessman. Tommy K would like that one now, wouldn't he? Canada leaves NATO. Shocking news has emerged from Canada today. In a surprise announcement, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau declared that Canada would be withdrawing from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. He stated that Canada could not uphold its defense promises and stressed that the decision, though difficult, was unavoidable given the nation's current situation. However, Trudeau assured that Canada may consider rejoining the alliance once stability is restored across the North American continent. The whole world is uncertain, but who knows? Ripples of the Second American Civil War grow.
Control restored. Well done.
Rusty was billionaire reports when the lieutenant barged in and smirked curling his lips. He stopped the printed page on the desk. Thomas, you have to see this, he said, barely holding back a laugh. It's... oh, just look. Rusty raised an eyebrow, glancing at the paper. The printed screenshot showed him blocky Roblox avatars. Oh gosh, are you serious? Ugh. Blocky Roblox avatars wearing crude renditions of patriot-fighting uniforms stood stiffly in formation, their pixelated American flags waving over the bright cartoony backdrop of a map. The lieutenant leaned in, his grin widening. They call themselves Patriot Youth, got their own group page and everything. Says they run strategic operations and are defenders of American ideals. He chuckled. They even built a mini training camp. Look, it's Founders Hall. Rousseau stared at the page, his lips thinning. The scene left a sour, hollow feeling in his chest. The absurdity of it was almost laughable. Children acting out their pictures in a world of pixels. Yet the imitation felt off, like watching a boy play soldier with plastic guns, aping actions he couldn't understand. He set the paper down carefully, unfolding it with precision. They're children, he said flatly, his voice a bit of confusion. Let them play their games. Imitation or mockery. Do that.
Infantry, gather around me.
That was about to happen sooner or later. I had a feeling you were gonna win.
Go, go, go!
New government in Montenegro.
Control restored. Well done.
Three to 7 is 10. 5. Okay. Taliban enters Kabul.
All clear.
Is that a real life reference? I'm just kidding. You don't forget what I said, I'm sorry.
Infantry, gather around me. Infantry, gather around me.
Renegade militia commanders. Naval editing of them. Okay, good.
Control restored. Well done. All clear. Position cleared and under control.
Boston offensive.
All clear. You got it. Roger that. Roger that. Infantry, gather around me. Enemy APC spotted. Enemy weakening. Keep position, soldier.
Better dead than red. In the wake of the command, such an as rig its ugly head. It circles around us like vultures open to pick apart and destroy all we have inventory. With the government, it's time to stop the hell's running before it begins.
All clear. Position under control. Out. Position cleared and under control. All clear. 10-4. Follow me, men.
is dead. COVID has killed him. Oh boy.
Position under control.
And we have
Out.
scored a massive encirclement.
Control restored. Well done.
Oh, and we scored another one too.
Mount up.
Anti-partisan warfare.
Go, go, go! Infantry, gather around me.
South African Civil War.
Roger that.
And Newsom is gone.
Roger that. Control restored. Well done.
Combat internal enemies. Let's do this.
All clear. Follow me, man. Control restored. Well done. Enemy APC spotted.
Second Boston Massacre. Oh boy. Go ahead and read this if you want.
Marking target. You got it. All clear. Position under control. Out.
Crusaders for a New America.
Roger that. Fox 1, Fox 1. All clear. Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Shoot. Force attack on training troops. That was a waste of CP. yeah, let's get Mr. Bean in to stir the masses. The base was a makeshift camp in rural Connecticut. Its exterior is so inconspicuous. It could have belonged to some long-dead farmer. Inside, however, the new recruits gathered. Hunter-honored banners of eagles and Reclaim America signs. Folding chairs formed a loose circle where the men sat eyeing the new arrival. I realized, well, they're pushing them, but it's gonna be hard for Sleepy Joe because the more he pushes in, the more defense they're gonna get. But anywho, he introduced himself as Daniel, wearing jeans too clean and a bomber jacket too new. His handshake was firm, too eager, maybe. The local recruiter, a man everyone called Marcus, CT, stood at the head of the group, chewing dip and staring at Daniel like a carpenter sizing a wood. So, Daniel, Marcus said, after the introductions had dragged on, you're here to join something bigger than yourself. Protect your heritage. Our heritage, but you look a little tan. You sure you're not hiding anything? The room tensed, all eyes on the newcomer. Daniel smirked, unshaken. Quarter Mexican? Admitted, gasped to follow, half-feigned horror. Marcus spat into a tin brow furrowed. Explain? Daniel straightened his chair. Grin widening like a man unbothered by self-awareness. Germany's race laws during World War II, he began, even if you were a quarter Jewish, you could still marry a German woman. And last I checked, white women are still white women? Silence. A snicker broke from one of the younger recruits at the back, quickly smothered under Marcus's glare. He mulled it over, his lip twitching, violently grunting. Touché? That got a laugh. Awkward, but infectious enough. The tension eased, replaced by camaraderie born from a general desperation. Marcus waved a hand, sealing the deal with a relative nod. Welcome to the front, amigo.
Position under control. Out.
Pretty informative. New York City's gonna take way too damn long.
All clear. Go, go, go! Follow me, men. I need artillery support over here, sir! Position cleared and under control. I need artillery support over here, sir!
Zhirinovsky victorious in Russian elections. Okay. So Russia is actually going bundles exist. Interesting. Grew among dissatisfied veterans.
You got it. You got it. Position under control. Out.
deal with you for now.
Position under control. Out. Marking target.
Recognize the second continental armor.
All clear.
Oh yes.
Position under control. Out. Control restored. Well done.
Blockaded Taiwan. Oh.
Control restored. Well done. Box 1, box 1. Position cleared and under control. Enemy APC spotted. Roger that. Go, go, go! Infantry, gather around me. Go, go, go! Follow me, men. All clear. Roger that.
United Kingdom is leader of NATO. Battle of New York. It is ours.
Marking target.
Well, I'm getting a little tired, and it's a little past midnight, so I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.